Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on some few things. I don't know how well you guys can see that beautiful sunset over there. We'll shoot again for it here in a little bit. But I just wanted to tell you, welcome back to growing our homestead. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick update on some things. I know that it's been kind of a couple of videos of really just us talking and not so much on really updating you on what's growing and what we've been doing, so I thought I would catch you up. So the first thing I wanted you guys to see is that we do have some really good germination going on our radishes, our sugar snap peas, and actually we got some carrots to come up, and I'm so excited because I was really worried about them. So right here you can see, don't mind the little baby weeds coming in, but you can see we have a long line of sugar snap peas that are coming in. They actually survived a really hard freeze last night. And then we've got some beautiful radishes. See these little guys right here? That are coming in as well. And then we've also got our little baby carrots. And of course carrots are so small, they're really kind of hard to show you, but I'm going to give it a shot. You see that guy? You see all those little guys in there? I'm so excited about them. Okay, so in case you guys didn't know, carrots are actually like super hard to get to germinate. It can take actually up to 3 weeks for them to germinate. And last weekend, I had decided that if they didn't come up this week, that I was either gonna try to plant them again to see if I could get some good germination, or I was going to just give up on carrots this season. What I did read about was that if you soak the soil really well and cover them up, either with a board or with cardboard, or in my case, what I did is I actually took a tarp and tucked it under the edges of that cool bed that I had gotten from Amazon, that it will help keep them stable enough that they will actually germinate. And so I hadn't done that for the first 2 weeks that I had them in the ground, and they weren't germinating. So this last week what I did is I went ahead and I took the tarp and I tucked the corners underneath it and kept it on there, and it saved it from the hard rain that came and everything like that. But I guess for whatever reason it was enough, and they actually came up and germinated, and I was so excited. So that's definitely going to be my go-to situation, is to make sure that I water it really well before I plant the seeds, scatter the seeds just on top. The best thing to do is to not bury them. What you want to do is just take your thumb and take the seed and just push it down on top of the soil. Don't cover it up, nothing. And then put either a board over top of it if you have the space to do it. Cardboard would work as well, or in my case I took a tarp and put it over there for a few days, and it really helped. I wanted to give you an update on these guys. Like I said, we had a really hard freeze last night, and so I covered these up. You might actually see the sheets laying in the background over there, but I did go ahead and cover these guys up. Broccoli and cauliflower all through here. They are doing lovely, and I did want to let you guys know these were actually super leggy when I put them in the ground, and so I buried them deeper just to try to help support them better. I didn't bury any of the leaves, but I just buried them very deep, and they are actually super strong and stable now. So I was impressed by that. Then over here, I actually found a super cool surprise. See that little guy right there? That is a little strawberry that has started coming up. Now I do have this whole green stalk planted with strawberries. There's 2 different kinds in there. There is an everbearing strawberry, and I forget what the other one was. It started with an S or something. But I did do that whole thing with strawberries. And then I've got my 2 kinds of cabbages in here. I got a purple cabbage and a regular cabbage. I didn't even cover them up. They were perfectly fine. This whole green stalk got covered as well. And these were leggy as well. I want to point out to you guys, you know, people get discouraged when things start going wrong. My plants got leggy because they didn't have enough sunlight in the house. So I put them in the greenhouse for a few weeks and let them get a little bit more strong. And then now that I've put them in the ground and buried them deeper, they're actually much stronger than when they first came out. Now they are a little bit wobbly still, but it's definitely not a terrible type situation. Okay, so that is the update down there with that little bit of gardening space that I have. I do have more gardens that are going to be put in as well. I'm super excited. I found more and more space as I've gone on what I'm doing. But that one right there is going to be really cool just because I'm starting it off as a cool weather garden in the spring. And then once they're good and ready to be taken out, I'm probably either going to do some tomatoes, or maybe I've got some pepper plants that I could plant, or I've got I think the other thing that I could do out there, I've got eggplants, just a lot of really warm weather crops that I wanted to do. But here's an update on my little lettuce patch that I have over here. It's actually doing very well as well. So I got some spinach in there, as well as some really big lettuce heads, which have been doing very nicely. No, well, go ahead.
Okay. Am I speaking?
See the red light?
Yeah.
That means you're on.
Okay. Can I explain to him how the greenhouse is going?
Sure.
So the greenhouse is going pretty good. Right here we're growing some golden eggs. And then right here,
they're called golden nugget tomatoes.
Golden nugget tomato. And then we got sun rays. And then we got triple crop.
Triple crop. Good job.
Okay, I'm not kindergartner. It's just this gibberish is too much. This is so blue cream.
Blue cream berry.
What? And then we got a pork chop.
It's a pork chop tomato. They're a really pretty yellow striped tomato.
Oh, is that why it looks like it's like cancer? Okay. Next is these are actually cool looking. Next is the triple crops again. And water.
Why don't you look down on the second shelf down here?
And then we got a beautiful thing and flower. And
that is a geranium.
Geranium. It's from the what was that? Oh my gosh, there's so much flies in here. And then next is the egg or the e-bugger.
Let me see it.
Can I take that truck and go get the balls?
It's eggplant.
Eggplant.
No, you cannot drive the truck by yourself.
And then
Caden. Snapdragons.
Snapdragons, and then blue cream.
Blue cream berries.
Blue cream, and then ground champs.
Ground cherries.
Oh, and then egg saps again.
Eggplants.
And then Canadia.
Oh, that's habanadas.
Okay, and then we got purple beer.
Purple bumblebee?
Oh, I thought that was purple beer. Beer. And then right here is from Bonnie Plants. It is a light full sun 6 hours, less sol dirico, spacing 24 to 36 inches apart, and then 60 to 90 centimeters apart.
That's a rosemary, baby.
Rosemary. And then we step out of it, and then we look at this green thing. Oh yeah, and then up here we got, gosh, I'm so bad on YouTube. I hope my voice doesn't change. It's usually dark. I'm not even gonna say that.
Sweet peppers.
How do you read that?
Because I put it in shorthand.
Look, guys, can y'all read this?
Small, sweet pep.
How? I don't understand. It's gibberish to me because I speak so fast.
All right, let's go show them what's over here in this green stalk.
I never actually knew. You never told me.
So on the top, we got different kinds of lettuces.
Why did I think that was an onion for a second?
I don't know.
And then, oh, I thought, do you have any pregnant onions? That's what they're called.
Pregnant onions.
That's literally what they're called.
Why are they called pregnant onions?
Because they're big.
No, these aren't pregnant onions. These are bunching onions, but we do have some bunching onions.
Oh.
We had some that didn't really like the cold last night, but then some of them did just fine.
Yo. And then, why is there random steel cage? Why is Dad's, or is that yours?
What?
Can I give a tour underneath the porch?
No, you're not gonna give a tour into the porch.
And then right here we have a dying bush.
No, that is a hydrangea. And you
Hydrangea.
see these green right here?
Huh?
That means that it's coming back from the winter.
It's coming back from death.
Yes.
And then right here we have plants.
He's currently talking about the roses that are planted over here.
And then right here we have paint and shoe. And then, have you given a tour of the house yet?
No, I'm not gonna give a tour of the house.
Let's give a tour of the Tahoe.
No, we're not gonna give a tour of the Tahoe.
But how about the whale? I should climb inside and like hold the camera.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do closing this out, okay?
Wait, are we done with the YouTube video?
Yeah, that was it.
Wait, can I show him one last thing?
What do you want to show him?
That over there.
What? The green right there on the corner?
No, let's just keep going.
Oh, you want to show him the garden? I already did that, but you want to show him again? Okay.
Let's show our progress. Right here, that's another garden. Right here. And then we have a creepy cow, a decapitated, and isn't that, I about said a hoe, but
No.
it's a rake, right?
No? What is that?
A scythe.
Pitchfork. Did you see that the strawberries are coming up?
Can I eat them? I'm just kidding.
No, there's just leaves right now.
Leave it alone, bro. Ow. Right here is some, okay, I can read this better. This is some cosmic purple, Purp Carrots. Right there, that's pretty nice, actually. Then we walk down here, and then we pay respects to Grams.
Did you see that Peyton's tiger lilies are coming up?
Oh, can I see? I thought they like died like a year ago.
No, see, these are the ones that
Living Renner?
Grandma Denny in New York gave her. Gave her the seeds for them, remember?
Yeah, come here. Okay, so, and then we pay respects to Grams.
Of course.
Namaste.
You're a goofball.
Hey, how long has that been in here? I swear that's been in here for like weeks.
What?
That.
The broccoli and cauliflower?
No, this shiny bit.
Oh, well, it's been in there as long as the broccoli and cauliflower.
How long has that been?
I don't know. Couple weeks?
This thing is shiny.
Not anymore. It's covered in dirt like it's supposed to be.
Can I clean it?
No, leave it alone.
What is these purple plants? Oh, are these purple carrots?
Cabbages.
Cabbages. Don't hate me. I'm not good with gardening stuff. I only help. Am I on? What'd I say?
Just look in the camera. See that thing right there? That's where you need to be doing, because then it looks like you're making eye contact with them.
Okay, that's weird. So purple cabbages. I'm not good with. Don't hate me. I only help with farming. I don't really know the plants. I usually only help, and I burn wood, and then
What have we been doing down at the property you've been helping with a lot?
Oh, I got to cut down a tree with a chainsaw. She's happy I didn't use it on them. I'm just kidding. Wait, how did you use the chainsaw for those?
I think the power company cut those down.
For some reason, I just want to cut a tree and just see what happens.
Let's go over here and see if we can get the...
Okay, I don't want to close out right now, though.
We got to get the sunset in real pretty.
Oh, yeah. And then, here,
Let's see
you
if
set
we
them
can
on
get
the
it
bench?
to adjust.
Set them on the bench. I would know that. Wait, did you place it right here because of the sunset view? This bench?
Yes.
That says, in loving memory of May, and may you rest together in peace, Betty Cannon Davis, born 1/16/32, 1932, and then passed away on.
Is it just me, or is it really hard to catch the sunset on a video camera?
Yeah. And then a wall.
Y'all ever have that moment when you realize how much you actually influence your kids by watching them while they're playing? Come look.
Super wall, 10, the white, 8 weights, 9 to 10, weight, 20, I mean
Peyton is
53,
recording a video
that's how heavy this
of him
you might spin out if you do big.
Kids make you realize that every single thing that you do completely and totally influences them at every moment. Hey guys, just wanted to take a second to finish up this video that we shot yesterday evening. It's not quite as pretty out tonight as it was yesterday evening, but I got this flag that I ordered. It says Live Happy. It's this really gorgeous flag, but it's one of those mini flags, and I was struggling to find a stand for it, but I ended up finding one actually at Dollar General of all places, and I just wanted to go ahead and come down here and put it in the garden and let you guys see how beautiful it's gonna be. I don't spend a lot of money on little stuff like this, but this time I just kind of decided to do it. So I'm putting it up right now. Live happy. You know, that's really my whole goal here. My whole goal is to live a life that I don't need a vacation from. Growing food and growing my own animals and doing the mini farm thing, it's really special to me, but it's more than that. It's something I love to do. It's a hobby of mine. I actually would rather be in the garden than in the mall, and there's not a lot of women that can say that nowadays. I really believe that if you go into this as it being something that you just enjoy doing, that there is no wrong. You're not gonna end up in a situation overwhelmed and with too much to do if it's always what you love to do. And I think that that's something that everybody should think about before they choose doing something like this, is do you actually enjoy getting outside when it's blistering hot and working as hard as you can, and still getting up and doing it again later because it has to be done? For me, that answer is yes. But that's it for this video. Y'all got Hudson's perspective last night. That kid's a character sometimes. Yesterday we had a little bit of a birthday party for me, and he wrote in the card where he signed, he said, "Age is like a butt crack. You never want it to show." And I'm not sure that there's a much more perfect way to put it. But thank you guys for coming on this wild ride with me. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I hope your cup runneth over.